Okay, what we have here is what we call a product singulation device. This is the type of product we would install after a multi-vac type of machine or a vacuum pack type of machine. Most of these machines have product that come out of a mold, and the mold creates multiple packages in each sequence. So what exits the machine is going to be possibly 4 or 6 or multiples of 2 or 3 different size packages in a group. When they come in the group, they'll be next to each other, and what we're trying to do is get these products singulated through here down to a single file line to go through either metal detection or weight price labeling, any type of labeling or packaging area. When they come out, we're able to stop and start these belts. So as the group comes onto here and it gets on fully onto this table, one row at a time, we'll be allowed to run and send that product through this conveyor, which is running faster than this one, and goes through the product guides and brings it to a single file line. The sequence of 6 belts allows us to take either a single wide product, stop and start and let it go, or it lets us take products that are 2 wide and let this line go before it lets this line go, or it lets us take products that are 3 wide, and by stopping and starting 2 belts at a time, we're able to let one go through, follow with the other, and follow with the next. Due to the way this is designed, the motor is running all the time, and we have a little clutch mechanism that stops and starts each one of these belts. This particular one is not set up to do it, but we have the ability through a software option of even allowing this to run a space between the first box in the row and the second package in the row. So as the product is leaving, we temporarily pause this to let this one get a little further to allow a space between the 2 packages. The logic that knows when to stop and start this belt is based on the product size that you enter in the software. So that could be done based on time. So we let each one run for a certain amount of time before we stop, or it can be based off of distance. So if we know our package is 8 inches long, we can actually let this belt run 8 inches, pause it, and let it run another 8 inches before we engage the next belt. The exit conveyor is usually running faster than this one. By doing that, it will create a small natural gap between the first package in the row and the second package and the second and the third. Each time you transfer from one belt to the other by increasing the speed of the belt after, you're also able to create that gap. So if it gets onto here, we can create a small gap. The next conveyor, the next piece of equipment here can run a little faster. It's going to also create a natural gap. So spacing can be naturally acquired. These product guides, as you can see, are adjustable. So if you have a wider package that's coming through here, you are able to set these by a simple set screw here, slide them back, arrange them however you wish to help get that product to either center on the one coming through or keep it to one side or the other, or just to kind of bring them to a centralized site. The product is a clean design. It's solid stainless steel. It has all the angles and easy washing, easy clean. It's designed for a wash down environment. What we have here is the control screen for our indexer and converger. What you're seeing is this one is set up for 3 lanes. It can be configured for more or less lanes depending on how many machines you have. You get to choose each lane and set them up individually. You will choose them by product code. You can enter the information you want so that there's almost a easy hotkey selection. You'll pull from a pull down menu to choose which product you're going to run on each side, each lane. You also get to choose which size product you're going to run and the configuration. Shown here, I have one lane that is running right to left. The configuration would be 3 long, 2 wide in a narrow configuration. The yellow is showing a gap that's behind the product. With the software option, we could actually put that yellow gap between each product as well. Here we're showing a configuration that is 3 wide by 2 deep with a space at the back. Here we're showing a 2 by 2 with a space at the back, product being the wide way. So the belt configurations we'd be running half the belts on these two. We'd be running the right half and the left half to segregate the two lines. On this one, we'd be running two belts or the other two belts together.